The ERi-TV news broadcast crew and I, Delit Zahaya, are now ready for your daily news briefing at 10:30 local time. First, let us catch up with the major headlines. Residents are actively engaged in road renovation activities in Orana subzone. Meeting on implementation of development programs in Lagwansaba. US, Japan, Philippines hold first trilateral with many more to come. Russia sends military trainers air defense system to Niger, reports. On our local news, residents of 7 villages in Ganzabo administrative area at Orana subzone are actively engaged in the road renovation with the support of machinery. The 12 kilometers dirt road has suffered damage due to flooding and other factors making it impossible for vehicles. And Mr. Gramay Berhe, the administrator of the Ganzabo administrative area, highlighted that residents are actively participating in the renovation program by contributing their labor and materials. He emphasized the need for additional technical support from experts. The program coordinator acknowledged that the current renovation effort offer a temporary solution and emphasized the importance of finding a permanent one to ensure the stability of the road. Residents expressed the challenge they face in their daily lives due to the damaged road. They anticipate that with its renovation, they will regain the ability to transport goods to nearby markets and seek medical assistance at the health facilities. Furthermore, they call for assignment of Hara transportation service to facilitate their mobility. A meeting was convened in the Logo-Ansaba subzone in which administrators and managing directors of 13 administrative areas and head of line ministries took part, aimed at discussing the implementation of outlined development programs. Mr. Burhanet Zagay, Secretary of PFDJ in the subzone, reported on the ongoing initiatives including the construction of dams, installation of water pipelines, and road renovation, which have been engaged over 15,000 residents. He stressed the importance of strengthening organizational capacity as a fundamental prerequisite for a successful execution of the development program. Providing a comprehensive overview of the current situation in the homeland, Mr. Abraham Hagos, the subzonal administrator, emphasized the need for concerted effort from all concerned institutions and parents. He also urged them to actively contribute in the investment directed towards students and youth with the aim of empowering them to play a constructive role in their development endeavors. During the meeting, participants engaged in extensive discussion on the raised issues and adopted various recommendations for further action. The status report on more than 276,000 tree seedlings planted in Saraja'a subzone in 2023 revealed that they are thriving in a good condition. Mr. Abraham Berhane, the head of the agricultural inland in the subzone, disclosed that these tree seedlings were planted across the 17 administrative areas in the subzone. He emphasized the importance of the residents conducting regular follow-ups to ensure the stability of the planted trees. Furthermore, Mr. Abraham highlighted the extensive water and soil conservation efforts undertaken by the residents to rehabilitate the environment and enhance agricultural productivity. He noted the organized activities aimed at introducing improved crop seeds, modern beehives, crop rotation practices, household poultry farming, and the water and soil conservation initiatives have witnessed a robust participation from the public. Members of defense forces, participants in the student summer work program. Notably, 28 villages within the subzone, a total of 3,730 hectares of terraces, and 875 cubic meters of water diversion schemes have been successfully constructed. Dear viewers, we'll be back with the international news shortly. Stay tuned. Welcome back. The first ever trilateral summit among the US, Japan, and Philippines was held in the White House on Thursday, with all leaders signaling that many more meetings would follow in the years to come. The trilateral summit was born not out of convenience or expediency, but as a natural progression among partners linked by profound respect for democracy, good governance, and the role of the law, Marcos said. Head of the summit, a senior U.S. official, made it clear to reporters that the meeting is a direct response to China's pressure in the South China Sea and its intent to send a crystal clear message of unity. Tensions are rising in the South China Sea, with China intensifying the shooting of the water cannons to block Philippines' supply ships from delivering daily necessities to the military outposts in the mark of the Manila's territorial claims. In a recent engagement, 3 Filipino soldiers were injured and Philippine maritime vessel was damaged. The incident has pushed Marcos firmly into the Western camp. On our last news, Russian military trainers have arrived in Niger with an air defense system and other equipment as part of the Western African nation's deepening security ties, with Moscow state media reported. Niger military government agreed in January to step up military cooperation with Russia after expelling French forces that were helping fight armed rebellion in several Sahel nations. Broadcasters Tele Sahel shows a Russian transport plane arriving at a Niamey airport as a report late on Thursday that the latest military equipment and military instructors from Russian Ministry of Defense and has landed in the capital. State-run radio television Du Niger said on its Facebook page that 100 Russian military instructors has arrived in Niamey. There was no immediate comment from Russia, which has been seeking to boost its influence in Africa, promoting itself as a friendly country without colonial background on the continent. Dear viewers, we've come to the end of tonight's news. Let's have a quick recap of the headlines. Residents are actively engaged in road renovation in Orana subzone. Meetings on implementation of development programs in Logo Asaba. US, Japan, Philippines hold first trilateral, with many more to come. Russia sends military trainers' air defense system to Niger, reports indicate. That is all with our local and international news. Dear viewers, thanks for watching and have a good night.